Hey, family, friends, and fellow gamers. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I'm Grumpy Gnome. Let's get into some Banished. Alrighty, where's a good place to start? I, first of all, should explain to you one, I'm feeling a little better, so I'm getting a little bit of personality back again. Don't worry, I haven't lost any of my grumpiness, and that will return in good measure. Anyway, what's going on here? Illness. I think we're almost kicked it, so maybe that's why I'm feeling a little bit better. And of course, where there are good things, there are bad things, and I have just recovered from a major snafu in OBS. Where you know what? Let's get our guys running. Where it all had to do with the little webcam, for some reason, I don't know, I might have been playing around with something and all of a sudden my webcam went into a landscape type mode and I tried to crop it down and it wouldn't crop. And so I tried messing around with some things, and you know how it is when you take something apart that you have no idea what you're doing, and majorly screwed things up. So this is also going to be an experimental run. Hopefully we're back to a decent recording status and we can continue this adventure. Anyway, nuts on a biscuit, because I wanted to talk to you guys about this window. Anyway, notice these 4 dots right here. Well, 4 times 4. We'll get back to that. Let's check out the fire first. There she is. Okay, guys, let's go. Get this fire thing out. Go up to 10 speed. Here they all come running. We are close to water. This should not be an issue because I do space everything. I really like to keep spaces between everything. And when you got this many people running around, you really don't need to be concerned. I mentioned in the last episode that we were going to take a look at some of the traders that came in. I went ahead and I dismissed them all because our food is back up to, let's say, 105K plus. Now, that is going to change. As you can tell, we're still 86 homes shy of what we need. Now, the issue is not getting those people into the homes. The issue is going to be when those families start popping out babies, because that is going to be an exponential growth of population. And that means that the food consumption is also going to be consumed at an exponential level. Now, what I did here was I took this road that was running along the east border and our northern road up here, and I built a little corner unit. And from that corner unit, I went ahead and I did the little mini plan over here. This is like a community within a community. And so all of these have a mini forester, a mini hunter, a mini gatherer, and a mini storage unit. I'm probably going to drop some type of market in the center, and possibly some type of housing right here in the middle, so that we don't impede on their ring of influence any more than is necessary. I realize we do have a crap ton of stuff that we are building. As a matter of fact, I'm going to kick us up to, let's do 100 builders. Because we still have laborers that if they don't have anything to do, they're going to join the labor force. Anyway, I thought this would be really cool to go ahead and open this up. So as if we don't have enough going on, so let's do it. This is a standard forest node right here with the one that we have been using, the KID one, and that is started up here. The reason I wanted to start that there is I wanted to create kind of where the border for this is, and I wanted to see if the road between the storage barn and the stockpile would come down nicely in the middle. Now, I haven't placed any of those yet, but we'll figure it out where this road is going to come down into the center point. Oh man, I didn't cover them. Hey, shut. No, they are covered. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess they just want to be in the video. Anyway, I'm probably going to drop a road down the center here that's going to come between their stockpile and barn. And the market that's going to go here in the middle is going to be enough to encompass basically this entire. It's going to grab this node over here. It'll grab this node up here. And of course, it's going to grab these 4. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get these guys. Come on, close. In production. And what we're going to go ahead and do is let these jobs get filled. And then we'll go ahead and we'll worry about the housing situation. I have no idea why those birds are so talkative, because they are covered. It's I don't know. I'll tell you what, that should really be the least of my worries. I'm glad I got OBS figured out again, but that's not true. I don't have OBS figured out. I'm basically shooting blind with OBS. I push a couple buttons. I hope something works. And if it does, hopefully the final product is decent enough to show you guys. You know what? As long as we're coming this far north, let's go ahead and open up all of this stuff. So we're going to have some more housing up here. Really, what we should do in this episode is focus on the housing and make sure that everybody does get housed. And that might mean opening houses in not so desirable areas. And this up here is this northern thing up here. You know what? I don't know if we want to break ground on that yet. Like I said, I kind of want to see how this picture turns out, and then we will go ahead and build up here. As far as the stockpile for these, I'm probably going to do the same thing where I just run a little stockpile along the road to the edge. And all roads will probably lead to the market in the center. I guess that only makes the most sense. So let's see how that works. These trading posts here, let's see what's going on. How's our food? Okay, we dipped below 100,000 again. I'm really going to be paying a lot of attention to the food because I don't want it to spiral. If we get into a death spiral with the food, it may be hard to recover, but I'm not sweating it. Okay, what am I looking for? This button here? No. Oh, yeah, trading post. Oh, that looks good. Let's go ahead and pick out everything that we wanted here. And I think we're going to start at the bottom because I wanted your... Oh, the eggs are 2. Ooh, there's already 4,000. Ow, for some reason I didn't see that. It was 2. And that might just change our game plan. There's the 4,000. Oh, wait, I got another 4,000 to play with. Okay. Here's another 2,000 up here. And 6,000. If I'm going to drop another 4,000 into this, where am I going to go? Well, we could go into the fancy stuff. Bison meat. Sure, why not? 500. And what else do we have? Kitchen soup, corned beef, pork. There we go. Let's do 500 of this. Where does that put us at? 8,500. I think we're going to play with 8,500. So let's go ahead and do 10 of the books. And what more do we need? We need an additional 5,000, which we don't have. That's cool. Why don't we go ahead and do this? Put the 4,000 of those in. And where does that put us? We need an additional 1,000. No, we don't. We're just going to get rid of 1,000 here. So let's zero this one out. Let's zero this one out. And that's going to go even money, trade it, dismiss it, and let's take these items out of inventory. If I could remember what they were, it was books. And it was reads. Let's go to the reads. Oh, in the last episode, I misspoke. I mentioned watching somebody else's video, and I said his username was Ribson32. That is not the person I was thinking of, although Ribson32 is one of the people I have been watching recently. So if you're watching this and you haven't checked out his videos, go ahead and do so. He's got a Banished playlist out there. The person that I was talking about who had the excessive amount of bricks was Just Rossgo, Rossgo. And yeah, that's another person I started watching. And here's a shout out for him as well. So if you absolutely need to binge some Banished, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, we've dismissed this person. Okay. Yeah. If you need to binge some Banished, they both have playlists out. Go ahead and check them out. We're still loading Linen into this one. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, look at this. We just jumped. That must be the second salad bar starting to take its effect now. You know what we're going to do? I'm just going to dismiss these. We don't need these items. And then that's going to let us get into something else that might require a little bit more of our attention. But I will definitely jump back into the trading posts if this changes. And believe me, it would nuts on him. He'll dismiss himself. And here we're going to go down. I don't have no idea what items. What items do we have in here? Linen. That's it. Good. That'll be simple. Just go down to L. Where's our linens? There they are. Get rid of them. And make it go away. Oops. Dismiss. All right. Let's take a look at the housing situation now. That is, okay, check it out. They've already got this built up and it's ready to be manned. This is our forester, so we're going to put 2 in there. And we'll go 1, 2. And as we start seeing question marks pop up, check this out. Our laborers are really starting to get kicked out. We may want to look at the school situation to make sure that we actually have enough schools for all of our students. And one way to do that is look at your educated percentile. And here you see that we do have 100% that is educated, which means that right now we do have enough schools for everybody. But as I said, that can change on a whim. Let's find out where we can do. Yeah, I got a new area for you guys. It's not a new area, but it's building upon a district that we just built up. The second salad bar. Okay, these are 2 barns that I opened here because this area is producing a lot, and I just want to make sure that they actually have the storage for everything. Now check this out over here. This was a second pasture that we put in, a pasture area like district. And once again, I'm leaving these empty in case something happens here. Over here, we've got leghorns. Over here, we've got the second bunch of leghorns, which I don't understand why or what is going on. Okay, I don't know what's going on, why it's not accepting leghorns here. But I'll tell you something, we need to get these leghorns a new house. Didn't want to do that. Let's go ahead and close you off again. See this, I don't know why this is light gray and this is blackened, unless it means that they're still en route to get there. I'm going to give the game some time to figure that one out. Here we go. We need new housing for these people that are now working in this area. Oh, a new house that we've chosen. Notice these are little houses here. The forest homes I've been using do not fit neatly into this space. 11 by 11 for the crop fields, they fit nicely. House, barn, house. But here, not so nice. So what I've opted here was to go with the little houses. And this is something we haven't used on this map yet. It's actually this pink one right here. And to give you guys a little idea what these look like, they're kind of Tudorish looking. And they do come, right now I can't really show you, but the roofs come in different colors. Now, I'm not a big fan of doing the whole colorful thing. As you can tell, my build is extremely plain and down to earth. So that's basically what I did. I just took a nice contrasting roof color and I made them all the same. Yeah, call me boring. So anyway, let's go ahead and open up this entire row here. So we got house, house, and in the center, I put in a medieval medium barn because that is one that will fit nicely in the gap between these. And you know what? Yeah, I'm going to trust this is done correctly. But for some reason, because I know these guys have like little, what do you call it? They've got like patios or fencing off to the side that is built into it. And I'm really hoping that that's what's throwing off my two wide here and a single wide here. Because if these do not fit evenly in here, I'm probably going to have a conniption and have to do something to fix it. So anyway, that's going to give us more housing to get this addressed. We're slowly creeping up on it that we're going to get caught up again. So let's go to the salad bar area here. And then over here, we got forest house, we got barn, because I'll tell you what, this needs a crap ton of people. 1 farmer for every square. 4 times 4 is 16. So just for these 16 squares, we need 16 people working. Work it, work it. Oh my gosh, and there is an infestation. Oh my God, it went out. That means we have to go look for it. Crap on a biscuit. Now, actually, it's nuts on a biscuit. It's crap on a cracker, so. I haven't been saying that because I just want to keep it friendly. Okay. Well, we could already throw some people into here. These were going to be our root crops. So let's go down. Where's our first root crop? Probably a potato, but we've got a crap ton of potatoes growing. Do we have any others? Sweet potato. That might be our first one. And let's see. Squash will be 2. Even though it's not really a root crop. Parsnips will be 3. And beetroots will be 4. So what did we say the first one was? Come on, guys. Let's find it together. You guys are probably screaming at the monitor. We weren't going to do potatoes. Sweet potato. Cha-ching. Second one after sweet potatoes was going to be squash. Cha-ching. Put 2 more farmers in. 1, 2. And let's let those build up. Now, are we still moving? I can't even tell. Nope. Oh, that's right. We're at 1 speed because of that infestation. Oh, we could look up here. That's right. Developed an infestation. There she is. And keeping in good measure of what we normally do, I guess we're just going to cut it down. Because pickup is not an option. Cut it down, cut it down. Cut it down, cut it down, and let's see how that plays out. Yeah, I know we're infestated. Okay, so we just added a bunch of houses, which should do us some good. I noticed another thing over here in our, area, our first pasture area, which is up here. One thing we may do in this area is take out one of these rows of pastures and put in some type of a building / manufacturing type thing. I'm going to go ahead and open up 2 more blocks here just because we need the housing. And this is far enough to the edges that if their job is not necessarily right in this area, that they can still get to where they're working. And I think I'm going to go ahead. Let's see, there's 2 there. You know where we really need to focus some housing? We got a question mark here. So oil press. Yeah, we'll get you manned. Shipyard or the wharf. Let's get you guys manned. Why? Oh man, we're doing that 1-speed stuff again. Cha-ching. Okay, what's going on with you? Work. You are working. I have no idea what these people are called, but it looks like all 3 of these are working. You guys don't even have ships yet. Oh, wow. I'm not going to drop these down to 1 because I really have a feeling I'm going to be going back and I got a feeling that I'm going to be going back and just want to make sure they're still cutting all these down. And let's go ahead and prioritize this. That's something we never really have done before. I just want to get the infestation over with. And go back up to 10. All right. Hopefully that'll get them working. Okay, let's go back to the ship wharfing area, which was over here, I believe. Was it up here? Yeah, there it is. I guess just because we've got so many people, we're going to drop... You know what? I need to find out who these people are. Are they sailors? Where's my anchor? I need an anchor. They are sailors. 6 of them. Good deal. There we go. Let's get everybody employed. I'm going to assume that infestation is in the same area. And we'll play that by ear. Yeah, they're still popping kids out. You know what, though? With all that new housing, we are going to have to find... There we go. We are going to have to get some more schools put in. And I got a feeling that those new schools are probably going to go in the northern area up here. Let's check out that new little district thing we built. We really can't see much. We can go ahead and pop people into here. Okay, what's going on? There we go. 2 people. And you're now... Whoa. Do I got fireworkers? Where are my fireworkers going? Oh, that's not good. Wow. Something's going on. I wonder if all of our border nodes are getting built. Hunter, we're going to up you to 2. And Gatherer, we're going to up you to 2. Okay, that one should have clicked. Let's take a look at our Gatherer status here. Wow, 41. Okay, well, the people are obviously going places. But I know this is properly manned down here. Just 2 in each. 2 times 4 is 8. And 2 adults in each house is going to be 8. So we will let that get built up. Food is still going up. Tools are starting to go down. That's telling me we need another manufacturing district someplace. There is 30 minutes, so you know I never pay attention to that. And let's see. Iron. We probably have reached the point where we might start doubling up our miners. What's our ratio here? 82 to 100. 100 is still a good number of builders. I just want to make sure stuff gets built. I see, okay, that's in this node here why that tree fell. But I'm really looking forward to them getting this built out. And then once they do, it's let's see if we could do this. And there's our 4. And there's our 4. And because everybody likes to do this multiple times, I will stand in line with you. And here we go. Oh, we got fields here that could be manned with something. What were we going to? I believe we were going to do cotton fields here. But you know, one thing that we didn't replant was the vitamin C. So now comes the question, do we want to make this another little vitamin C grove? How many vitamin C options do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there were 5. There's 4. And the blueberries are 5. We also don't have hops growing anywhere. So, and I really looked into it. Hops does not appear to be a singular ingredient that is used in the making of beer. It looks like you need hops and other ingredients. Okay. I don't see the infestation anymore. So let's keep our fingers crossed that that is over with. Let's do, okay, they're building those barns. Let's continue down here. What do we got here that needs to be somebody? A gem cutter. Polished gemstones. That's interesting because I don't think we're pulling gems out of these mountains. We're pulling gold, we're pulling silver, but are we pulling gemstones? We are. We'll keep going with it. Why not? And here is another building that could be manned. Boom. And once again, okay, this is silver ore, which means that on the opposite side should be gold. Silver fenning. Okay, why do we have 2 silvers? One is going to be gold. And our shacks here are being updated. So that's a good thing. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. I told you I wasn't 100%. Okay, we need to address some housing. Oh, wait, we are building this whole row right down here. So that's good. Because once these people move in, they're going to take over the fields and all will be well. We still don't have tools dropping at a critical level. We can still recover. And of course, if we had to, we can always buy some off of the... Ooh, more housing. That's what I did. Let's do it. Remember I told you we're going to get everybody housed. Now, unfortunately, they are not going to have all of these built by the time this episode ends. I mean, it'd be great if they did, but I'm not banking on it. And once again, these are a little house community because I needed that 3x4 footprint to fit nicely between the roads, and because the pastures are wider than the crop fields. So we're kind of cornering this whole area in with housing. And the nice thing is it's going to keep everybody pretty much living where they work. Can we get rid of any of this hill yet? Let's see what we can get rid of. Why don't we do this? Pull this up. And can we just drag like this? Boom. And drag like that. And what do we got down here? Boom, like this. I can't tell what has been leveled and what hasn't. But you know what? I'm not concerned with that. That's really the least. Yeah, they haven't even leveled that part out yet. That's really the least of my concerns. I really wanted to build a little tunnel right here, but the game says, nope, not giving it to you. Ooh, we got another node here. Let's go ahead and get these. Okay, 2 here. And drop another person in. And then, was there one next to you? Yep. There's that. And we're going to do 1, 2. Good, 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 good. Let's get this stuff rolling. Are they going over this mountain? I don't even know if we're going to be able to see anybody over here. Okay, you're coming down here. My guess is that you're going to hop over. Yep, good. Because the other option was the flattening tool, and we could just use the angry one until it turns green. Come across. And do this number. And do this number. And now grab that stone roadage. Just like that. And we have just built our own above ground tunnel. I think we're at the southern border. Yes, we are. This node here is working. Go across to the other side. Look at this. We got some people we can stick in over here. So this really did turn out to be a better episode than I thought, considering that I wasn't really all that prepared with the pre-planning. We're still running at 10 speed. Let me just do a hunter-gatherer check here real fast. 41 of 41. 40 out of 45. Now, why do we have more hunters than gatherers unless they're still building? And that very well may be the situation. Actually, we can even check on foresters real fast. 46 of 48. Let's go ahead and max them out. This is going to take us to the western wall where we're going to go up. Actually, no, you know what? There was that little bump right there. And then we're still going to go over because there's a second lake. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Right here, this was what I thought was the western wall. No, it's this little bump that we got to go over. And then we got this little alcove here. These look like they're getting built. This looks like it's under construction. But the place where we also want to focus on some housing is here in this district. And what I'm going to do here is we're going to grab 2 more of the rice fields. Once again, I'm doing this blindly without pre-planning it. But rice fields. And I'm going to go ahead and flip those. I'm going to put those right here to kind of mirror. Smoke and mirrors, baby. To mirror those from the ones that are above them. So I'm going to drop you there. I'm going to take this over here like this. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is drop in another set of docks right there. 3, 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Let's go across. 3. Three, and then is it 1 and 1? Once again, this is just me being over technical with making sure everything goes in the right place. 1 and 1. Okay, and then what we're going to go ahead and do here is I will let them build that out just to get a better visual. And we're either going to put a couple, like, see, we got 2 houses here, dock houses. Do they fit nicely in there, or are we giving up a lot of space? We are giving up space. How much space are we giving up? Whoops, what did I just click on? So there's 3 between them. Could take out that one piece there and stick a dock in. But what I would probably want to do here is to get it. Let's get a 2-piece and just make like this. And then that'll make easier access to the dock, because I don't think I'm going to put anything in between there. That probably won't look nice. Let's just see if we can get an idea. Okay, see, there's going to be 1 space. And that's going to drive me nuts. So we may go ahead and flip them, just like we did there, like this, and build 1, 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there we go. 1, 2, a dock. 1, 2, the dock. I think that's our build. Let's let it build itself out, and we'll get to that on the next episode. And here we go, 307. Look at that. We came down from 356. So we're rocking that pretty well. You know what? I really believe we have found us a good stopping point, and infestation is gone. You're starting to see how the housing is now going in. We still have a good 70 people, 80 people that we need to house. Let's open this up with the expectation of getting something developed down here. Now, the whole idea of what we did up in the north there with those little 4 mini nodes, that's just going to be trial and error. We're going to keep an eye on it just to see how well or how unwell they produce. And then that's going to determine if we maybe do another district of those or not. I want to minimize you. Let's do that. And just out of curiosity, how are we doing with the markets? Vendors. 51. Well, we may have to start putting more people in. More stonecutters. Yes, please. Ooh, we're up to 880. Firewood jumped another 1,000. That's good. We're just shy of 200K in food, so that's still going up. Lost another 100 in tools. That's what we're addressing in the next episode. Housing is going to get addressed. Probably a good focus on getting some more dock housing in. And then we're going to address another manufacturing district for tools and probably another clothing district. We're losing students big time, and that's because of this unbalanced number. Okay, guys, if you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you did not like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. If you subscribe, tell 10 people. They don't even have to be your friends. They can be strangers on the street. Just say, hey man, check this guy out. So anyway, with that said, I am out of here in, let's do the whole savey thing first. Save. And save. There we go. I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.